Angel numbers don't mean anything. If you already believe that, you can exit this video now and continue ignoring them. But if you could just give me 8 minutes, I'll tell you 3 real stories of people who saw an angel number and their lives changed forever. Have you ever looked at the clock and it says 11:11? Or noticed 222 on a license plate, then again on a receipt? What are the chances of that? Are they just random patterns? Or could they actually be messages? In today's video, we're answering 3 big questions. Can angel numbers really change your life? Are there real people out there who've had transformations just because of a number? Is there a step-by-step way to understand and use angel numbers, if they're even real? Let's get into it. Story 1. The 111 Vigil. The first story comes from a Reddit user who experienced the number 111 during a moment of emotional intensity. Their father was dying in the hospital. The family was gathered. Machines were beeping, monitors flickering, and for hours, literally 3 hours straight, the heart monitor read 111. No explanation, no glitch, just 111. At the time, it meant nothing, but days later, they stumbled across a post online saying that 111 is a sign of new beginnings, spiritual awakening, and alignment. For someone who had just lost their father, that number became a comfort, almost a signal from the universe that the end of one life was the beginning of another journey. It didn't bring him back. It didn't ease all the pain, but it gave meaning to the moment. And for this user, that made all the difference. Coincidence? Maybe. Message? Possibly. But life-changing? Absolutely. Story 2. The 333 Awakening. Let's move to Story 2. This Redditor had been stuck in life, emotionally numb, going through the motions, feeling like they were meant for more, but had no clue what that more was. One night, they randomly woke up at exactly 3:33 a.m. Weird. But hey, bathroom trip, right? Except it happened again the next night. And the next. Always. 3:33 a.m. They began seeing 333 everywhere, on receipts, building numbers, even lottery tickets. Out of curiosity, they Googled, what does 333 mean spiritually? And the meaning. Growth. Encouragement. Ascended masters trying to tell you, you're not alone. That same month, they quit a job they hated, enrolled in a certificate program for something they actually cared about, and started rebuilding their confidence. They weren't magically successful overnight, but their direction changed. And they swear, if it hadn't been for those 3s, they would have stayed stuck. Sometimes all it takes is a pattern to break your pattern. Story 3. The 555 Shift. Now for Story 3, and this one is wild. The Reddit user had always played it safe. Safe job, safe choices, safe relationship, but they kept seeing the number 555 on clocks, in random YouTube timestamps, even spray painted on the sidewalk one day. They brushed it off until they had a dream. In the dream, a voice whispered, 555 means change. You're ready. Stop waiting. The next morning, they woke up and made 3 major decisions. They ended a 7-year relationship that had long gone stale. They applied for a remote job in another country. They bought a plane ticket. Fast forward 1 year. New job, new city, new relationship, new energy. And every time they saw 555 along the way, it felt like a cosmic nudge saying, keep going. They credit that number with giving them permission to take a leap. Is that number magical? Or did they just finally believe in themselves? Maybe both. Let's reflect. So, what do these stories really tell us? Maybe angel numbers are real. Maybe they're not. But maybe the belief in the message is what unlocks the transformation. Maybe these numbers give people just enough pause, just enough awareness to ask, what if this means something? What if I'm ready to grow? What if now is the moment? And that 1 second of reflection, that can change your life. Before you go, if you've ever seen repeating numbers and felt something shift inside you, even for a second, drop a comment below. What was the number? What did it mean to you? And if you're new here, consider subscribing to Angel Insights. We explore stories, synchronicities, and the signs the universe might be sending you. If you're still skeptical, that's okay. But ask yourself this. What if those numbers weren't random? What if they were the universe, trying to speak in a language only you could understand? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time you see 111, or 333, or maybe 555. Until then, stay curious. And don't forget to subscribe.